Excellent. I forgot to mention one detail about the rondo. You notice the repetition of the theme, it always comes back. But Beethoven is a master of variations. When he's writing anything that repeats, he will always repeat a little bit different. The melody will be in the left hand, it will go to another scale, there will be some embellishments, you will see a lot more of that in the music that will come. So tonight we have, this afternoon, we have 4 sonatas, so we're going to divide them 2 and 2. There's going to be a short intermission after this one, a coffee break if you like. So, actually, this concert is organized, you know, there are 2 big sonatas. This one that I just played, the Pathétique, and the last one, the number 11, they are big sonatas. And the 9 and the 10 are kind of shorter sonatas. They're not necessarily simpler. This number 9 that we're going to play here, actually it was written as a string quartet in the beginning. You will hear, when you listen, a lot of the, I don't know if you will notice that, but a lot of the, somebody who studies really the score, a lot of the voicings, the way that the music is distributed between the hands, it sounds like really it's written for 4 voices. Like really there is a role for each instrument. A first violin, a second violin, a viola and a cello. You can actually follow them in the score, and with a little bit of imagination you can hear this on the piano and imagine how it would sound actually with a quartet. Like every instrument is taking a solo from time to time, or really there is like a 4-part harmony that closes and opens. It's really remarkable throughout the sonata. He adapted it for piano, but it still stays the character of a string quartet. What else can I say about this sonata? It's rather short, it's shorter than the other ones. It's very melodic, it's not so dramatic. Both the 9s and the 10s, they're not so dramatic, they're very melodic, very singing. The second movement, I don't know, maybe you remember and maybe you don't, we have all of these little lectures before the concerts online. We have a channel that is called Piano Music Explained, and it already includes some discussion about things that are common to many of the sonatas. And one of the things that repeat, for example, today we were speaking about the rondo, so this is new, we didn't speak about that before. But in the other concerts we were speaking about a movement, a special movement in many of the sonatas, that is a dance movement. And traditionally, many of these sonatas we have a minuetto, which is kind of a slow dance in 3. And in the time of Beethoven, little by little it is replaced by a scherzo, which is also in 3, but it's faster. So the 3 are very quick. Some typical examples from the past sonatas, we had this as a minuetto, it's in 3, you can hear it. You see, it's not very fast, it's very formal, and it's in 3. And on another, this was the first sonata. And in the third one, this is a minuetto movement, the dance movement, is replaced by a scherzo. Scherzo, it means simply joke. And it's also in 3, but it's so fast that you don't hear the 3, you hear like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You hear like it's on 1, like it's going on whole bars. Example for a scherzo. It is in 3, but it's fast. You hear it on 1, not on 3. And many sonatas, this kind of a movement, the dance movement, is kind of a hybrid. It doesn't call it minuetto, it doesn't call it scherzo, it is something in between. It can be like not fast enough for one, not slow enough for the other, and it's something between, it's some kind of a bittersweet thing, you know? It's not really cheerful, like we have in the scherzo, but it's not totally serious. It's kind of a bittersweet, and Beethoven has many movements like that. We heard one like this in the 4th sonata, if you remember, it was this. Something in between, and we had another one in the 6th. Sonata has another movement like that, with the same kind of a flavor. And then we have a finale, which is another rondo with a beautiful melody and some original and powerful idea in the middle that you will hear. The sonata is pretty short, it's very beautiful, full of original ideas. I present to you sonata number 9 by Beethoven.